Welcome back to the special series, Sorbian Easter Days, of World of Words Learning Edition. A gentle space where language grows slowly, where images guide understanding, and where learning feels warm, soft, and unhurried. Here, English is not something you study, it is something you experience through poetic scenes, cultural images, gentle learning steps, and small inner movements that help you feel the language rather than memorize it. Some episodes include quiet passages or meditations. They support inner experience, but they do not replace therapeutic or medical guidance. And now let us enter today's word. Easter water, dawn, clarity, and quiet renewal. Summary of the original episode. In the original German episode, Easter water is a symbol of clarity that comes with the first light. Renewal carried by cold, fresh water. Ritual that begins before sunrise. Silence that holds meaning. Nature awakening gently, and hope reflected in the surface of a stream. Easter water says, wake early, walk softly. Let the morning renew you. This learning episode follows these ideas and opens them gently in English. Chapter 3. The Poetic Scene. Imagine the world before sunrise. The sky is still dark, a deep blue that holds the last breath of night. The air is cool, quiet, and full of waiting. You walk along a small path that leads to a stream. The earth is soft beneath your feet. Birds have not yet begun to sing. The world feels like a held breath. Ahead of you, the water glimmers faintly, reflecting the first hint of dawn. It moves slowly, softly, as if it is waking with you. You kneel beside the stream. The water is cold, clear, alive. You dip your hands into it. The cold surprises you, sharp, pure, awakening. You lift the water gently and let it run over your face. It feels like a beginning, like a quiet promise, like the world touching you with new light. Around you, others gather silently. No one speaks. Words would feel too heavy for this soft moment. The water carries the night away. The dawn carries the day toward you. And you stand between them, awake, renewed, quietly changed. Maybe you remember a moment when water refreshed you deeply. A morning shower after a long night. A swim in a cold lake. A handful of water on a tired face. Easter water holds this feeling, the clarity of morning, the purity of beginnings, the quiet joy of renewal. You step back from the stream. The sun rises slowly. The world brightens, and something inside you brightens with it. Chapter 4: Gentle Language Exploration. This chapter invites you to explore English softly, through noticing, feeling, and gentle repetition. Soft decoding, Birkenbihl style. Sentence: The water shines softly in the dawn. Word by word. Das, Water, Wasser, shines, glänzt, softly, sanft, in, the dawn, der Morgendämmerung. Let the picture appear. That is already learning. Gentle shadowing. Choose one line. Morning brings quiet renewal. The water carries clarity. Dawn opens the day softly. Whisper it softly after me, not perfectly, just as an echo. Dieses Shadowing hilft dir, den Klang der Sprache aufzunehmen, ohne Druck. Expanded word field, the world of water. Water, Wasser. The water is cold and clear. Stream, Bach. The stream moves gently. Dawn, Morgendämmerung. Dawn brings soft light. Clarity, Klarheit. The water carries clarity. Surface, Oberfläche. The surface reflects the sky. Cold, kalt. The water feels cold on the skin. Renewal, Erneuerung. The morning brings renewal. Silence, Stille. The silence feels peaceful. Expanded emotional vocabulary. Refreshed, erfrischt. Awake, wach. Renewed, erneuert. Peaceful, friedlich. Clear, klar. Grounded, geerdet. Soft, weich. Open, offen. Choose one word that feels warm to you today. Microscene exercise. Begin. Cold water touches my hands. Now add one detail. A feeling, a color, a movement, a sound. Maybe cold water touches my hands and the dawn glows softly around me. Diese Übung verbindet Sprache mit inneren Bildern. So lernst du leichter und nachhaltiger. Chapter 5: Cultural Notes. Easter water is one of the quietest and most intimate traditions in Sorbian culture. Before sunrise, people walk to streams, rivers, or wells to collect fresh water. The walk must be silent. The water must be taken before the sun touches it. Silence protects the ritual. Dawn blesses it. The water symbolizes purity, renewal, protection, health, and the beginning of spring. In earlier times, Easter water was believed to bring beauty, strength, and good fortune. People washed their faces with it or carried it home in small vessels. The ritual is gentle, simple, and deeply human. A moment where nature and tradition meet in quiet harmony. Even today, Easter water is not a spectacle. It is a soft morning practice, a way to greet the day with clarity and gratitude. Chapter 6. Reflection Questions. What does morning mean to you? When did you last feel renewed? Where do you find clarity? What quiet ritual supports you? You do not need to answer, just notice. Chapter 7. Glossary. Water, Wasser. Opposite, dryness, Trockenheit. The water feels cold. Dawn, Morgendämmerung. Opposite, night, Nacht. Dawn brings soft light. Cold, kalt. Opposite, warm, warm. The water is cold. Clear, klar. Opposite, cloudy, trüb. The water looks clear. Silence, Stille. Opposite, noise, Lärm. The morning is full of silence. Renewal, Erneuerung. Opposite, stagnation, Stillstand. The day begins with renewal. Surface, Oberfläche. Opposite, depth, Tiefe. The surface reflects the sky. Chapter 8. Meditation. If you like, find a posture that supports you gently. Feel your breath. Feel the ground. Feel the quiet around you. Imagine a stream before you. The water is clear, cold, alive. It moves softly, as if it is breathing with the dawn. You kneel beside it. You dip your hands into the water. The cold surprises you. Sharp, pure, awakening. You lift the water slowly and let it touch your face. It feels like a beginning, like clarity, like a soft promise You breathe in. You breathe out. The water glows. The morning opens. Imagine placing one small thought into the stream. A heaviness, a worry, a long winter inside you. The water carries it away, quietly, gently, without judgment. When you are ready, stand up slowly. The dawn brightens. The world awakens. And something inside you awakens with it. A reminder. Clarity returns. Morning renews. You can begin again. Perhaps a small drop from this episode will stay with you today. Perhaps it will remind you that renewal can be quiet, that clarity can be gentle, and that mornings can open softly. We meet again when the next word finds you. If you feel called to wander a little deeper, scripts, audio pieces, and small companion materials are available on my channels, including YouTube and Poetic. Perhaps one of them will walk a little further with you.